Alright guys, welcome to my channel. This is Forex baby. As usual, I want to do a quick run of what I've been looking at this week. I'm looking at the Euro USD. So I'm gonna do a step-by-step analysis of this pair. Well, a lot of folks have been shorting this pair. Someone even blood an account today because of this pair. A lot of people don't understand price movement. That's why they go sorting pairs and they don't do analysis. Here we do analysis. So come to my channel. This is the Euro US dollar. We're gonna use the top down analysis. The top down analysis is done from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. That's how it's being done. So now we're going to go to the monthly time frame. Just gonna mark out some zones. I don't want to do much. Let me just clear the charts so I can start fresh to do the analysis. Let me clear up the charts. Let me clear up the chart for you guys. Okay. Okay, guys. Top down analysis. First of all, for the purpose of beginners, I'm gonna do a step-by-step analysis. That's what I promised. Step-by-step analysis. First of all, you're gonna check this pair. What will you ask yourself is that is it in a trend? Is the pair in a trend? Yes, I think it's in a trend. Let's try draw a trend line, guys. Is it a trend? This is a downtrend, if I'm not mistaken. When drawing your lines, please make sure you always draw your lines accurately, because it can lead to wrong entries and all that. Having difficulties of drawing this line here, guys. Bear with me. I'm trying to draw it. Well, I don't know why it's misbehaving kind of. Okay. I think I've gotten it. That's okay. But I can't draw it to. Let me try it, guys. Let me try it. Just bear with me a little bit. Okay. Alright. The thing is okay, guys. So manage it this way. Now this is a downtrend. As we all can see that the downtrend is broken. Here you can see the price touch here, made a low, touched again, made a lower low, touched again, another lower low. The price touched again. You couldn't make another lower low. This was already if you're a sharp trader, you know that this is already, like, let me call it a double bottom. Yes, if you're a smart trader, it's simple price action. Don't complicate your trading. Simple price action in the sense that the price touched the trend line and couldn't make another lower low. That's a sign that the buyers are setting in. You know. So now, okay, having marked that place, just gonna go straight to mark another place. Note that this analysis is both technical and sentimental. Sentimental in the sense that there are things I want to see in the chart. So you're gonna do your analysis based on your sentiment and based on technicals. Or if you're a fundamental analyst, you cannot use the news and all that. But me, I'm not that. I'm not a fundamental analyst. But although I also check the news so that you know what to do and what not to do. So now the trend. Then let's go over to the weekly. I think we don't need any other lines. I don't want to draw much lines, guys. Don't want to draw much lines, guys. Just want to make the chart a little bit clear and nice. Okay. I think that's okay for the lines. Let's go for the weekly chart. Weekly chart, see the same thing here. looking at this trend line, not looking at this trend line, a lot of guys might think that there was no retest at this level. But truly, I'm telling you guys, there was a retest. As you can see, the trend line broke. A lot of people won't. A lot of people don't come down to check their trade. They just see a break. You want to trade aggressively. You're gonna lose money, man. You're gonna lose money. You lose good tons of money. You need to understand what the market is doing. You need to understand what the chart is saying. You look at your technicals, your price action, and all those things before you execute any trade. So you just gotta calm down and let the market do what it has to do. You allow the market to move first. You don't move before the market. You move after the market. You know what I'm saying? So now this was a good break. This was a break. They first put it down back here. So it retested at this level at the major trend line. You know, one thing about retest is that it must be at the major trend line. Now you want to check this place, kind of a zone too. I'm not gonna go into that. So it is what it is, guys. So now you can see the trend line is broken and retested and it's heading high. It's heading high. A lot of people. Me, I took this pay from here. I bought this pay from here in my little account. Though I just had a small account to execute little trades. I bought the pay from here and I took profit. So just took profit though because I keep the account mainly for I don't want to hold more position because my broker charges too much swap and all that. So now, what do I want to see in this pay, guys? What else do I want to see? I'm looking at this pay. I want to see price push up. I still want to see more upsides in this pay. Still want to see more upside in this pay. I'm seeing something clear. I'm seeing something clear. I want to see more upsides in this pay. I want to see this market push into that zone. Now I'm gonna draw the zone with a rectangle. No, for easy. Bear with me, guys. For a little bit slow today. You guys need to enjoy forex. You should calm down and learn. You know, you don't rush, man. You don't rush into the market. You need to calm down to learn the forex market and how it works. Don't jump into it because it's gonna blow your account. So follow this analysis and gonna make the most out of it. Okay. So as we're saying, I'm not gonna mention the name of anything here, but what I wanna see is I wanna see price push into this zone. No, like I know a lot of people are gonna short this pay and they're gonna rush. See, you don't rush on pace. You don't rush on pace. If you see, in fact I constrain that the Euro USD is buying on the higher time frame. If you see any reason to be a buyer of this pair, it will be fucking great. So now, what do I want to see more? What do I want to see? Already, the institutional way of trading. I trade institutional levels. I'm not gonna mention the name of anything here. No, I'll draw this. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I wanna get this right. Okay, I think I've successfully drawn what I wanted to draw. Pardon me, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna mention the name of anything here. It was brought up by an institution, so I'm not gonna leak out this information to the public. But what I want to see is that I want to see price push into this zone. I want to see price push be above this place. Yeah, a lot of us are gonna rush to short this pair here, but me, I want to see it push almost above this zone. So because there are a lot of traders that have put their stop losses, that they are gonna put their stop losses around here. So all of them are just gonna be hit by the market makers. That's what I'm saying. So in fact, when this pair reaches there, it won't just fall straight. What it's gonna do first is it's gonna this is what we call the market cycle, guys. When it reaches that zone, if it's gonna fall, I'll give you a reason why it's gonna fall. But what I want to see is that I'm not gonna rush on the pair. If it's gonna fall, I would love to see a consolidation or a ranging market. You know what I'm saying? I want the market to range a little bit, maybe on the H4 time frame or the H1 time frame. So that's how I can get my entry, because you don't just short the pair with this momentum. This is a good momentum. Except this momentum reduces. In fact, the banks are on this pair. The banks are on this pair. Except the momentum reduces before it reaches the zone. If it reaches the zone and the momentum doesn't reduce and you're gonna short the pay, oh, you're doing yourself more harm than good. So all you have to do is you relax and watch the market move. So now, what do I want to see in this page? I want to see it rally above there. So right now, I had to make a re-entry. I just had a re-entry this moment on the Euro USD and holding it in the little account I have. So if I'm even still going to hold, like, let's switch over to daily. Let's see things more clearly. You can see nothing much here, nothing much. To the H1. And there's nothing to be afraid of in the market. This market is for everyone. You can trade it. If you calm down to learn it, you can trade it. So, in fact, another thing that I want to see in this market, you know, the price might even come back here. But I'm not a market maker. But this, if the price comes back here, it will be a good to retest this place. It will be a good buying opportunity. But already, I think the zone is already retested. So you're just gonna wait patiently for another zone. What I want is I want to see price break above this place. This place was where price rejected. As you can see, this red candle with me. They inverted. I don't know what to call it. Is what do I call it? Inverted hammer, right? Inverted hammer. Okay, sorry, shooting star. Yeah, but it was for retesting of that zone. Now, what I want to see is that I want to see price push above this zone and come back to retest it. Then you have another buy entry right there. So you don't rush the market, you just allow market to do what it has to do. Then you get your entries, you check the H4, you do what I'm saying, you check the H1, you even check the M30. Sometimes you have to switch to the lower time frame to get your good entries. So guys, another thing, you also check for trends. Not sure you check for trends. Trends are very important. You can't do the market without trends. You have to check what trend it is. Is it an uptrend? Are you a counter trend? Are you a counter trend trader? Are you a trend following trader? If you are trading to follow the trend, yes sir. Right, sorry guys, that was someone wanted to draw my attention. Okay. So it is what it is, guys. The market will do what it has to do. You just have to be patient. Patience is the key. You have to be disciplined. You trade. Right now, if you still want to enter the trade, you can enter now, right now. I trust this market will go up. Put your stop loss around here. That will be good. Put your stop loss around there. Then take profits should be here. Okay. That's in fact that's up to a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, and it's gonna be over that will be over 190 pips, guys.